When my mother won $1 million from a lottery ticket, she prepared an envelope for each of her 3 children. After we opened them, my younger brother and younger sister each found a bank card inside, but from my envelope, 2 $1 coins clinked onto the floor. Seeing me freeze, a trace of unease flickered across mother's face. "Cashin," she said hesitantly, "Logan and Sienna suffered a lot growing up because your father passed away so early, so I gave each of them $500,000 as compensation. You're the eldest son, like a father to them. Don't fight with them over this, okay?" I glanced down at the faded down jacket I had worn for years, the fabric so worn that it had lost its color. Then, my eyes drifted to my younger brother's limited edition sneakers and to the designer bag slung over my sister's shoulder. Mother seemed to have forgotten that when father died, I had only been 8. I smiled faintly. "All right, I won't fight them for it." Hearing this, Mother let out a long breath of relief. The next second, my voice turned cold. "Then I won't fight for the responsibility of supporting you in your old age either." Chapter Cashin, what do you mean by this? Over just $1 million, you're going to cut ties with me? Mother's eyes were red, her voice trembling. "Mom, I'm not cutting ties," I said calmly. "It's just that from now on, the 3 of us will split all your expenses, living costs, medical bills, medication, everything. From now on, we'll take turns looking after you. You are a treasure for all 3 of us. I can't possibly keep all that blessing to myself." The reflection from the coins on the floor stabbed at my eyes as I spoke. Mother grew anxious. "How can that work? Your brother and sister would be exhausted." "What's so exhausting about it? I'll bring your luggage over tomorrow. For months at each house, that makes a full year." When she realized I wasn't joking, Mother became even more flustered. "They're still young. How would they know how to take care of someone?" Logan was 30 this year, and Sienna 28, yet in Mother's eyes, they were still children. But the year father died, I had already been treated like an adult. Mother continued anxiously. "My stomach isn't good. I need soup every morning. Sienna has to take care of her husband and children. How would she have time to cook for me? And I have a brace in my leg. I have to go for a checkup every Monday. What if that makes Logan late for work? And there's my diabetes. I have to inject insulin every day. How would they know how to do that? Besides, which part of medicine and doctor visits doesn't cost money? Their salaries aren't as high as yours. How could they afford it?" A mocking smile curled at the corner of my lips. So Mother had always known everything my wife and I had done for her, but because it was us, it simply didn't matter. "If they don't know, they can learn," I said. "Now that they each have $500,000, they won't mind spending a little of it." My brother, Logan Harper, immediately slammed the table in protest. "Why should we? Cashin, Mom's been living perfectly fine at your house. What right do you have to make the 2 of us support her?" I looked at him coldly. "Because you're her children too." Logan's face flushed red, but he still refused to back down. "That's different. You're the eldest. You're supposed to shoulder more responsibility. Cashin, you're just jealous that Mom gave the prize money to us. It's Mom's money. She can give it to whoever she wants. You have no say in it." I let out a cold laugh. "Where do you think the money for Mom's lottery tickets came from?" Mother had no pension. Ever since I started working, I'd given her $2,500 a month for living expenses. She used that money to buy lottery tickets almost every day. Whatever was left, she would occasionally pass on to the 2 of them. Everyone knew it, even if no one said it aloud. So what?" Logan stammered. "Once you give it to Mom, it's hers. She can spend it however she likes." The 2 coins on the floor seemed even more glaring now, as if they were mocking everything I had once given. What I cared about was never the money, it was this naked favoritism, and the humiliation that came with it. "Cashin, you're really being stingy," my younger sister, Sienna Harper, said with a pout, her face full of dissatisfaction. "You earn a lot, so money isn't a problem for you." "It's not.